I'm Denny, and we have.
I'm Kieran. Play drums.
Oh wait, no, that's me. I'm old. I'm Lizzie. I play bass.
And I'm Amy, and I don't do IT.
There you go, guys. Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well, mate.
Oh,
you must be bloody hot up in Brizzy today.
Mate, yeah, I've got a singlet on and nothing else underneath it, so I'm not standing up because I don't want to scare you off. But yeah, it's that hot. I'm sweltering. So Vilify recently released a single, Take the Pill, guys. So how's the early reception been to the track?
Another device.
Shut up, speaker. Now you're not helping. I feel like it's been really nice so far. So far, the feedback we've received is pretty much that it's like probably our best song to date. I keep using the word polarising. It's got some of our hookiest bits, some of our heaviest bits. So I wouldn't disagree. I think it's the most true version of us so far, I think, speaking for myself.
Yeah, I guess as we're probably going to use that as a basis for future things that we release too. Not to say they won't be able to, certain parts won't be a bit more techie or heavy or whatever. But yeah, we all really liked how the song came out and felt that it's, our vibe. Or our sound, I guess you'd say. So yeah, we're pretty stoked with it.
Oh, so tell us a bit more about the song from a musical point of view and what you were going for with it.
Do you guys want me to answer this one?
Yeah, you wrote most of it, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I guess the whole idea or premise of it was to write a song that's it's, I guess, working title was Bounce. So we just wanted it to be upbeat and the sort of thing that you could just jump around to in a mosh pit and have a sick time to. So that was its kind of intention. And I guess the music reflects that in terms of just the rhythms mostly just being, kind of upbeat and goes all, flops around a bit, I guess. And trying to have a hooky kind of catchy chorus. And of course a fucked up breakdown at the end. But yeah, I guess that was the premise and the idea the whole time. Yeah.
We definitely want people to jump up and down and then kill their friend.
Yeah.
Kill all their friends or just one of them?
One's fine for now, but we're working on it with the next single.
Cool. And the song starts with a massive guitar riff that increases gradually in volume before exploding, mate. So was that written to sort of make a statement of sorts from the start?
I guess so. I started this song off and wrote a lot of the musical parts. And I'm a guitarist, so it kind of just comes naturally to me to start with a cool riff and then the song gets built around that.
Yep.
So yeah, that was kind of the intention.
Yeah, cool. And lyrically, the song's about the battle of balance between depression and drive, if you want to break it down. But can you elaborate on that a bit further for us?
Yeah, the pill, I guess, is based around the concept, I guess, of for this one, I guess it was specifically SSRIs but any sort of any sort of medication that's meant to help with the larger umbrella that is depression. Mostly, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. In points in my life, I've needed that in my life. I'm sure there's many people that have, and I think that's cool. That's why I never really vilify it in the song. But it's more about that point in your life where is it helping or hindering? And for me, I was happy, feeling fine, where I wanted to feel the highs, I wanted to feel the lows again, which I was this is sort of almost chemically stopping me from doing that. So it was about kind of taking back that okay, I'm now ready to be able to handle those emotions and that I want to do that. I don't want to feel fine anymore. I want to feel really good and I want to feel really bad. So good feels really good and then bad feels real bad, but more about the good part. But that's sort of what it's about. It's about, realizing you no longer need that and you want to do more than be fine. And that's what that is. And that's what we're trying to do. Be more than just fine.
And Take the Pill follows on from the singles Odyssey and Futility. So how does it differ from those songs?
Oh, I guess Odyssey and Futility were us trying to find our sound. When we recorded those, we swapped producers and went to Kris Blancato. Not that we had anything wrong because we worked with The Brain prior to that. Love those guys, love what they did for us. But we were really shooting for something with a bit more, I guess, modern and polished sort of vibe, which Kris has done, especially with North Lane and artists like that. So yeah, that really, he helped us really bring out that part of our sound.
Yeah, I feel like we wanted to know if it was something we could do, and something we could feel would be us. Like we'd done like a whole EP of that like gritty, almost hardcore punk stuff. We're like, I wonder if we can do that more polished sound. And
yeah.
So
I guess those two singles were like the start of us, venturing off into that sort of realm, and from there we've grown into Take the Pill and the rest to come, I guess.
Oh, I was speaking about the rest to come. Like, are those 3 songs standalone singles, or are they part of a bigger album or EP picture?
we actually, this isn't even us being ambiguous. We actually haven't really decided. The 2 standalones are definitely 2 standalones. So Futility and Odyssey, they're a little piece together. They were like a exploration piece. I reckon we can definitely say they stand alone. Take the Pill is definitely in a writing piece with other songs, but we're not sure if it stands alone. I guess we'll have to track the rest to find out if it belongs with those. It was meant to, but I don't know if it will anymore.
Yeah, it was meant to be part of an EP, which we have largely written and are looking to record soon. But we don't know. Yeah, we won't know until they're kind of finished if we think it still fits with them. So yeah.
So what does that mean? Does it mean that the new songs you're writing, are they in a different direction again from Take the Pill? Are they?
I think we're in a similar vein, but I think we're definitely one of those groups that's always, if we're not doing something new and elevated each time, that it's not right. So I feel like we're going to go in and try and make it more again.
Yeah, we want it to be bigger and better every time.
So yeah, if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't,
yeah,
we'll just give you a whole new EP or something.
Okay, cool. So you guys formed during the recent pandemic. So how did you go about getting things together while the world was in lockdown, I guess? Like, how did you just have a set plan going through those times? Because they were pretty unprecedented.
I guess we sort of started, we had the intention to start before COVID, I would say.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, like, so we were in discussions, had some bits written, kind of chatting about, let's do a band together. We came from like other bands that didn't work out, but we like all got along and thought that we had sort of dovetailing sort of ambition as well as like ability, I guess. So we were at the beginning just trying to like make anything. And I think the way we work as a band, like our right format, was almost conducive to COVID, because we send demos back and forth between ourselves, because we're like adults with busy like jobs and careers. We send stuff between each other digitally a fair bit. So we're definitely not a get in a room and jam it out kind of band. We're like a bit more curated in the way we do it. So COVID kind of gave us enough space to be able to do that and know that we're able to. So we were able just to send stuff back and forth, have the EP written. Recording it was the hard bit during COVID.
Yeah. That was
to try to get somewhere that was happy to have us legally and record was the major step. But for us, keeping in contact was easy. Yeah. Keep writing was easy. It was
it's not like you didn't have any time.
Yeah. The only downside is that we didn't get to play shows for what felt like forever.
And there was heaps of cancelled shows as well.
Yeah, we had like a really good first year planned, and it all just got bombed, which sucked. So it feels like I keep trying to do the maths. I think we've still played under 10 shows. Like
last year was basically our first year.
Yeah, but because we just haven't. Not that the offers weren't there. The offers were there. Offers accepted, but we were definitely our first bit. Our like little hype phase was during COVID, so everything got cancelled, which sucked. But
we're here now.
We're doing our glow up now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're making up for it.
So speaking of shows, you've got one coming up supporting Gravemind at Stay Gold in Melbourne in April. So tell us about that.
All right. So yeah, we have a show with Gravemind. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. Melancholia.
But it's got the fancy E. Is it May? Do you know how it's pronounced?
Come on, you help.
Starts with a M and ends with a lacolica.
Yeah, no idea. Because we're on the same page. But they're sick. They're really heavy. Is it Body Prison as well?
Yeah, Body Prison.
Yeah, at Stay Gold. So we've actually only ever gone to Melbourne once for like a little tiny drop in at like a Bad Decisions bar. So we're very excited to go there and actually play some shows, because I feel like even via social media, which is such a cool thing about like modern music, is we know that there's a couple of people there that want to see us. So it's exciting to finally go and I guess just meet those people and like finally get to play for people that aren't.
Yeah.
All the people at Newey. So
yeah.
And what other shows you guys got planned for the year? You got anything else booked?
We do nothing formal announced yet, but we will be up and down the at least the coast. I think twice so far is what we've got.
May and July, yeah, between Brisbane and Adelaide. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no dates yet, nothing formal yet, but we know
They're in the works.
at least 2 runs up and down the coast before the year's out, preferably before the first half of the year's out, which would be nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, make sure you keep in contact and let us know when you're coming up to Brizzy. I'll come and check us out.
Oh hell yeah.
Beautiful. And what about other plans for the rest of 2023 and beyond? Do you just knuckling down and writing, or what's happening?
Yes, but I feel like we have a hunger for shows more so. So for us, I think we're just trying to play more, because not that I feel like we've exhausted it where we're from, but we've played a fair bit of Sydney, we played a fair bit of Newcastle, and we just want to do more, meet more people, play more shows, because that's what we love. We love watching music, we love being at music. So the cool way to do all that together is definitely to play more. So
I think we actually have considering we haven't been around that long because of COVID, we have a reasonably large back catalogue compared to the amount of shows we've done.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, we might as well capitalize on the music we've released, play heaps of shows, and then, you know, sporadically release some more music in there as well.
Yeah, because hilariously, like literally, we're doing practice right now. If I can show you the video, like it's we're at practice right now. Yeah. And we were like making our set list for the Gravemind show, and we realized it has 1 song off our EP on it, and we've only ever played Melbourne once.
Wow.
Yeah, we're like, all right, I guess.
That's a good
The rest,
win.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we definitely think we need to play more to play, because we love all the music we've done. Like the EP with The Brain is the best. Like that was a great. Like, so we just want to share it with more people, but the more we write, the less we get to share it with people, almost, if that makes sense. So it's like, quickly, we've got to play real quick so we can write more. But play shows, write music. That's all we want to do. So I feel like that's what we're doing right.
Yeah, and we're going in to record the rest of the EP in a couple of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did we start with? 9, and we've culled it down to 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah, we started with 9 and we've got 4.
Yeah, we're very picky. So that thing of if we're not releasing it, if it's not better than the last thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call.
So we want to, like, every single song, we're like, it has to be better than the last one.
And it has to get the okay from everyone. If anyone's iffy on anything, we're like,
Yeah, including our producer, Kris. Like, he's almost for this release, he's definitely part of the band. He could borderline get on stage and just sit there and be like, very good. And he would be an equally as important member. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely helped with tweaking the writing and adding some spice to everything, which has been really nice.
He gave us some confidence, I guess, as well, to like almost go lighter in some sections and go heavier, if that makes sense. Like
more dynamic.
Yeah, more dynamic. He was the first person, I think, to me to say, like, don't write something heavy for the sake of being heavy, write it because it's good. And so, like, I think we've been focusing on that. So that's what we're trying to do, just write something because it's good, not because it fits into whatever we're told we are in terms of genre, but because we like it and I want to listen to it.
I think, to go on from your point there, we don't see ourselves as one type of music either. Like, we're not a metalcore band or what melodic hardcore, whatever the fuck. We are just Vilify, and we write what we like. And exploring music is really fun too, like writing different styles and, you know, trying different things. So definitely keen to keep doing that.
Definitely keep that attitude, guys. You've got a good, refreshing attitude. Don't let the industry beat it out of you.
They've already tried. We're just too delusional to like deal with it.
And
we're just like, no.
You're going to go far then. That's a great attitude. Guys, well, thanks for the chat today. The single Take the Pill is out now. And if you haven't heard it, check it out because she is a fucking cracker. And yeah, make sure you keep in contact. And when he's come up this neck of the woods, we'll have a chat. And see
100%. Of course. Thank you so much, Kris.
All right, guys. And enjoy the rest of your practice.
Oh, we got 2 out of 5 songs in, so we've got to keep going.
Have fun.
See you later.
Bye.